Hello everybody, Nerdy Painter here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 favorite kits in my stash. These are kind of the best of the best, the ones that are very special to me, all for different reasons, which I'll explain as we go over each one. But these are like my top 5 that I couldn't live without, that I'm going to be sad once I complete, and they all just have special meaning to me. The 5th one I'm not showing you because it is a mystery kit from Diamond Art Studio UK. And so I'll do that one last, and that way if you don't want to be spoiled, it's one of their chart to art kits. So I've only finished, I think, 3 of the squares, but if you don't want to see that one, I'll do that one at the end, and that way you can leave if you don't want to see that one. So let's get started. These were really hard. There was a couple that were pretty easy to add to my list. That I could easily say are my favorites. And then some of them, it was really hard because obviously every kit in my stash is my favorite. That's why I have them. So it was hard to just pick 5, but I think I did. I'm going to start with this one. This one is probably the most special kit I have, the most important, the most special. If I had to sell all of my other kits, this is the kit that I would not be able to sell. This one has very special meaning to me. I'm going to just go over it pretty quickly because it still brings me a lot of sadness to talk about, but I couldn't not have it on the list because this is, out of all of my kits in my stash, this is my most important kit to me. And this kit is Blue Rose by Lori Prindle. It's a 37 inch by 20 inch or 94 centimeters by 51 centimeters. It's a square. I'm going to show it to you guys. It's really hard to see like the image because it's so dark. This kit I purchased actually pretty recently. And if you have not followed me for a long time, then you probably don't know that we do have horses. We have a lot of animals on our property, and my horse passed away in September. So pretty. Can you guys see that? It's so dark. I'll show you the canvas though. But my horse passed away in September. He was 25 years old, and it was really hard. So I bought this canvas shortly after he passed away, just as like a memory piece for him. And so it's very special to me. It's not one that I am going to be able to complete anytime soon. It still makes me pretty sad to look at it and just talk about him. So I'm not going to be able to complete this anytime soon, but I do get comfort from having this in my stash, and at some point one day I know it will bring me comfort to work on this one. It just, I'm not there yet, guys. I'm not there yet. But I'll get there, and I'll show you guys a picture. He's actually, my thumbnail picture is a picture of him. And I have pictures of him on like Facebook and stuff like that, but I will post a picture like right here of him. This just reminded me of him. He is black. He was a big black guy. I always called him my unicorn, and this is like a black horse and it's a unicorn. So this one just has very special meaning to me, and I will complete it one day, but it won't be anytime soon because it's just still too raw for me, too sad for me, but one day. So it's hard to see the colors. It's mainly black and purple. So I just wanted to get this one out first because it does still make me sad, but I couldn't really have my 5 favorite kits, my most important kits, and not include this one when this is really the most important one in my stash. So it's 52 colors. It's gorgeous. And like I said, it means a lot to me. But we're going to put it away. I don't want to cry on video. I don't want to. This is supposed to be a fun, happy video. So, I just wanted to briefly show you guys that because, this is the probably most special kit I have. But kind of makes me sad right now. Where did I put my box? I will just package that away later. So, quickly moving on, to, which one next? Let's do this one. Let's do we'll do this one. This one I've shown you guys a lot. So if you are familiar with my channel, you might have seen some of these paintings already. If you're new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing and hanging out with us. We are having a lot of fun over here. So you have probably seen this one because this was one of my giveaway pieces when I did my giveaway when I hit 500 subscribers. I love this kit so much, and I accidentally bought 2 of these. This was my first Miss Butter D kit that I bought. This really changed things for me. I used to, even when I started this channel, which was not that long ago, would say I don't like people in my paintings. And this painting changed all of that. So this is Witch's Tea House by Miss Butter D. It's a 25.6 by 36.2 inch or 65 centimeter by 92 centimeter. It is a square. I'm going to show it to you guys while I talk. And this, I don't honestly know why I love this so much, but I really do. Like, this is my favorite canvas. Like, I love this so much. I love the color palette. I love the vibe of it. Like, I love everything about this kit. And this was my first Miss Butter D kit that I purchased, like I said, and it really opened me up to, 1, Miss Butter D canvases, and 2, just really understand. Maybe I'm changing my style, I don't really know, but I never liked people in my paintings, and this painting kind of changed that. I just started realizing that it really wasn't, I still don't love like people, you know what I mean? It's not like my top choice, but it really kind of opened me up to so many different artists that I kind of didn't really look at or take a second glance at because they do a lot of people paintings. And I love this, you guys. I love this so much. I love her color palette. I have since bought a lot of Miss Butter D kits. I'm not collecting all of them. I don't want all of them, but I do have quite a bit. And I just really love her color palette. I love the peaches and oranges in this kit. I think it's so stunning. I love the image. I think she's adorable. She's like with her little witch hat. This would have been a really good one to do over Halloween. I just wasn't ready to work on it yet. I love this little cat. Like, I love everything about this. I love the roses. I love the colors. Like, I love these peaches and these yellows. And I really love Miss Butter D's color palettes. So I don't get all of them, like I said, but I have gotten quite a few of hers. And she is definitely an artist that I now look for, whereas before, I just really didn't like people in my paintings. So she was an artist where I knew she was really popular, but she wasn't really one that I gravitated to, and I didn't really like look out for her paintings. And now I really look for her paintings. They just bring me joy. This color palette just brings me joy. Like, I really just enjoy this color palette. And I enjoy this image. I just think it's really cute. I love these little like white butterflies. I love the cat. I love her. She's just so cute. And so this painting really changed my view on people in paintings and kind of opened me up to a new style of painting that I didn't really look at before. And now I have since purchased a lot of paintings that have beautiful women in them, and I really have a new appreciation for those type of paintings, and this is the painting that really did that for me. So this one is kind of special for me because that's what sparked my love of kind of like a new genre, a new style of painting that I didn't have a love for before. And so this painting is credited with that. So this one is special to me. I don't know when I will work on this one. Might save it until spooky season next year. I don't know. I don't think that it's necessarily, I'm generally like a seasonal painter. Like, I don't want to do a Halloween kit in July, and I don't want to do a Christmas kit in April. You know what I mean? But I don't necessarily see this as like a Halloween or like a spooky season painting because it's also so cute. So I don't know that I would necessarily wait until like Halloween time to do this one. I feel like I could do this one. I mean, you can do it any time of year anyway, right? You can do whatever you want. But for me, in my mind, I don't necessarily see this as like a Halloween time painting. So I don't know when I'll work on this one. But I would love to get to this one next year. I just think it's so pretty. I love the colors of this one. And like I said, one of my friends, got the second one that I bought. Hopefully that she is enjoying that and having a good time, and hopefully she'll work on it sometime in the near future. But this one was mine, and I am really excited to have this one in my kit. I will be sad once this one is no longer a box under my bed. I guess all of these, it's like, since I love them so much, I should want to work on them, but I don't know. I just don't want them to be over. Next, I'll show you this one. This one's just kind of funny. I don't know. I just love this little bird. Like, as I was looking through all of my paintings to try and find my top 5, I kept moving this one, and like a couple of those, like the Miss Butter D, the horse, automatically, I knew they were there. The next one I'm showing you, I knew it was there. But 4 and 5 was really hard because I love all my kids. And so I kind of kept moving this one around, like, no, this one's not in. Oh, no, this one's not in. And I just kept putting it back. So I'm like, okay, this one has to be on the list then, because for whatever reason, which I don't know, this is so cute to me. And I just love it. It just makes me happy. I think it's the bright colors. I love the little parrot. I just think it's so cute with his little glass of a margarita, it looks like. I just think it's so cute. So it's called Happy Hour Parrot. It's by Claudia McKinney. She is one of my favorite artists at Diamond Art Club. I have a lot of kits of hers, and there was a lot of kits that I was choosing between, like, no, not this one. Oh, no, not this one. And so she had to be on this list because I love her paintings. I really do. I really enjoy her paintings. I have a lot of them. And so this one was my choice for a favorite, but honestly, if you ask me next week, it may be another one of her paintings in its place, because I just really love all of her animal paintings. I really do. So this one is Happy Hour Parrot by Claudia McKinney. It's 27.6 by 27.6 or 69.9 centimeters by 69.9 centimeters. And it is a square. So let's look at it. I just think he's so cute. I love his little margarita glass. I'm not a big drinker. I don't drink very often at all, if ever. I don't even remember the last time I had a drink. Maybe when I went on like a getaway with my husband in June, I think is probably the last time, but I don't even remember, honestly. I'm not a big drinker, but I just thought the little margarita was so cute. I love this color palette. It's super bright. It's super happy. And these are generally the color palettes that I love. It's just really bright, really happy. A lot of different like bright colors. That's kind of what I gravitate to. I don't generally gravitate towards like darker paintings. I do have some in my stash, but I don't generally gravitate to darker paintings. I like light and bright and happy type of paintings. Okay, look at this dude. He's so cute. I just love this so much. I just think it's so cute. This is going to be so fun to work on. I'm going to bling this up a lot. I think let me see, what does it come? 1, 2, 3, 4. It comes with 4 fairy dust and 2 ABs already. But I'm definitely going to add to that. Like, I'm definitely going to bling this one up so much. Let me show you the bottom. It's just so cute. I love the little like orange slices, and I don't know what slice this would be because it's pink, but like grapefruit and like the little oranges, the flowers in the hair, the bird itself is so beautiful. The flowers in the background are so beautiful. I love the little margarita glass with the salt. I just think it's so cute. And I think it's going to be really fun to enhance this painting. I think it's going to be really fun to work on this painting because the colors, you know, it's like how you can't be unhappy when you're coloring with these kind of colors. You know what I mean? Like you're diamond painting with all these pretty colors. And I think it's going to be fun to have all the different variety of colors. This one's 70 colors, so it's not like a ridiculous amount of colors, but there's a lot of different colors. It's not like, you know, sometimes you might have a painting that has a lot of shades of pink or a lot of shades of purple. This one really has a wide variety. You have pinks, you have reds, you have oranges, you have greens, you have yellows, you have purples, you have some really pretty like greeny browns, you have like some purples that are more on the brown side. So it just has a lot of like really unique, really pretty colors. So I think it's going to be fun to work on. So this one was number 1, 3. This one was number 3. And I love this one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to work on. So I just love the bright, cheery colors. I love the animal paintings that Claudia McKinney comes out with. And I have a lot of them. So that was kind of the one I picked. But like I said, on a different day, in a different week, it might be a different one, because I truly do love all of the animal kits that I have from her. The next one on the list had to be this one. I pretty much immediately picked this one and knew this one was going to be on the list. I love this painting. This is the only Margaret Morales painting I have. I do have some of her kits on my wish list, but this is the one for me. I love this painting so much. It just speaks to me. And it was one when I found it. So again, I used to not like people in my paintings. So I never really looked at Margaret Morales, because I think all of her paintings have a person in them. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much all she does is people in her paintings. And they're beautiful, but they just weren't my style. And so once I realized like that it might be my style, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't as against it. I went and I looked at her paintings and I saw this one and I had to have this one. This was the one. So this is Dragon Spirit by Margaret Morales. It's a 22 by 32 inch or 55.8 centimeter by 81 centimeters. It is a round. It's the only round I have on my list. I don't really care about round or square. I will do both. I just happen to pick squares, but if those paintings weren't round, they'd still, you know what I mean, be on my list. And I love this one, you guys. I've already ordered specials for this one. I don't know when I'm going to work on this one, but I'm definitely going to work on it probably sooner rather than later, sometime in 2026, hopefully. I have a lot that I want to get to, but I do love this one. I love the color palette of this. This is another one where Margaret Morales also does a lot of color palettes that I really like. She seems to kind of have a watercolor type of feel to her canvases, which I think they're stunning. Again, I just kind of avoided them because they're people and I just didn't love that in my paintings. I like more like animals, landscapes, but I got opened up to having pictures with people in it, and oh guys, this one is it's just stunning. It's just stunning. I don't think you can look at this image and not think that it's stunning. And I think that it's stunning. I love it. I just love it. I think it's so, so pretty. And I actually, let me show you. Do I have it down here? Yes. I do have one other Margaret Morales painting. So this is like the only one I have on hand right now. I am doing a cross stitch conversion of a Margaret Morales painting, and I'm waiting. This is the painting. I'm waiting for the materials to come. So I have already ordered my blank canvas. I've already ordered my drills from Jaded Gem Shop. So I'm waiting to get those in. So I ordered all the drills and the blank canvas from Jaded Gem Shop. So I'm waiting to get that. I have already ordered my specials from DP with Sparklers, and I have those. I'm just waiting to get the canvas and the drills, and then I'm going to start on this. This is going to be a longer project for me. This is going to be hard, not hard, but like harder than like this one, because how you do the cross stitch conversions is I'm going to get a blank canvas, and then I'm going to use, let me show you. I'm going to use the cross stitch sheet, and that's how I place onto the blank canvas. So like here I have, you know, I have this whole row of this star symbol, and then I'll look here, figure out what symbol that is, and then I place that color. So it's going to take a little bit more time. It's a little bit more complicated than just being able to put the diamonds down because the image is already here, or the symbols are already there. So it's going to take a little bit more time, but I'm really excited about it, and I love this image. This is another image of hers that I just absolutely love. I love this image, and me and my husband went through. It was really hard to pick the specials because this is computer generated, so it's a lot more confetti heavy. It was really hard to figure out looking at this, like, what is that? You know what I mean? So it's hard to kind of pick the specials. I think this is actually like the butterfly, but like to pick, okay, where do I want my specials to go? It's really hard to figure that out. But I think we did it okay. I'm excited to get the drills. I already, like I said, have my specials, get the canvas. And as soon as I get that, I'll do an updated video for you guys with this information, with the drills, with the specials, with the blank kit, and kind of tell you my plan for that. But I ordered those from Jade, I think back in September. So I should be getting those anytime now. And so that one I'll be starting on as soon as it comes in. But anyway, sorry, side note. I love this image and I love that image. So those are the two from her that are kind of must for me. I do have some others in my wish list, but they're not like must-haves. I would like them, but they're not like top for me. This one is definitely a top for me. I love the blues. I love her. I think she's gorgeous. I love this like gold tattoo thing she's got going on that are like the scales of the dragon. I love the dragon scales. I love how this is rendered. I didn't add, I don't believe, a whole lot of specials to this one because I think it's amazing as is. I just added a couple things. And this is going to be so fun to work on. And like I said, I love this palette. I love these. She's got so many pretty blues in here. And I love like the soft rendering style that she has. I just think that it's just so pretty. So pretty. So this one had to be on my list. She's definitely a really good artist. I don't necessarily I don't vibe with some of her stuff, but what I do vibe with, I really vibe with, and I really like. So that one was number 4. So my last one, you guys, I'm going to give you a chance to not look if you don't want to. So the last one, it is a chart to art kit from Diamond Art Studio UK. And I've already started on it. I'm working really slow on it and I love it, love it. I think I've only completed 3 squares. So you can't really tell what the image is, but if you don't want to be spoiled at all, you're going to want to turn off. So if you need to turn off, thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you liked my favorites. Let me know down below what your favorite was or what your favorite kit is in your stash. Make sure you subscribe before you head out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. But if you want to see this chart to art kit, and like I said, you can't tell what the image is from the squares that I've done. So, but you will see like the colors, and you're going to see the first couple squares done. So if you don't want to see that, you're going to want to click off. And this one is called No Rain, No Flowers. It's a moon-shaped Monday mystery. So I'm going to show it to you guys. Hopefully, if you didn't want to see, you will leave. So this is what I've done so far. I haven't completed a whole lot. The reason this is on my list, it's not necessarily this image is my top 5 favorite. It's this style and this process. I love these chart to art kits. I purchased 2 when I made my first order. I believe they came out with a pre-release a couple weeks ago, and I think I ordered 3 more. And then I'm still waiting on, she has a ghost doing everyday things or something like that. And I'm going to order that when it comes out. I love this. It is like the perfect mix. It's kind of like cross stitching. It's very similar to like my cross stitch conversion, and I just love it. I love the style of this. I love that it makes my brain work hard. And I just think it's a lot of fun. I love the process. I just really love this style. So it's not necessarily this image that is my favorite, but it's this style. And so how this works is you get a blank canvas. So you can see this one has days on it. Some of them you can put any box that you want, and it'll just be the image. This particular one, you have to do it in order. If you don't do it in order, your image won't come out. They used to do it and they would put these in boxes. And so like this was day 3. And so what you do is you look at this, okay? You look at this and you're going to pick out that color, whatever that slash symbol is, and then you're going to place it like so, and then it will turn into the image. So it is a little bit more brain power. It is, you're looking at this, you're placing it. It's not It's not on the grid, only this outer line is on the grid. And I just really love this. I really love this. Now they just download the pattern, so you can just download it, I think, into like a pattern keeper if you like to do yours on the computer. I personally like the papers. I kind of wish they still did this because I like this, but I think most people didn't like it. I think they liked it, but I think most people just used a pattern keeper anyway, and so they're just trying to save, you know, because you got to make the box bigger to have this, and so probably just saving paper, saving time by just downloading the image now. So now you download each day, and I believe it is still the same. So like you would download day 3 and it would just be this one. Download day 4, it would just be day 4. I kind of liked, like I said, the paper, but it's not the end of the world. When I get those other ones in, I will download them, print them out, and I'll just use paper. I just prefer to do that. I don't use like pattern keeper for my cross stitching either. I just prefer, you know, just a highlighter like you saw these. I just highlight it when I'm done. And I just prefer to do that. But I know a lot of people like it on the computer. So this one is number 5 favorite for me. Like I said, not necessarily the design. I don't know what the design is yet. Well, I do actually. I peeked and saw it, so I do know it. So it's not necessarily the design that's my favorite. It's just this type of painting, this style. I love this. I just think it's so fun. And Diamond Art Studio UK does have a license for this, or a trademark for this, so you can only buy this type of kit from them. You cannot get a chart to art from anywhere else. They have trademarked this, and they actually saw one of my videos, I think maybe my unboxing video, and she did confirm that in the comments that they do have this trademarked, so no other company can sell this type of kit. So it's really cool. If you're into something like this, you'll have to go to Diamond Art Studio UK and get it from them because they are the only ones who can sell it. So currently I have this one. I have a Christmas, I think it's like their Christmas advent from last year. So I honestly want to start that one. I just remembered that that's a Christmas one. Maybe I could start that one and just put this one aside for a little bit because I really want to do that one. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I have so many kits I want to do. But I really love this. So this one is on the list because I love this style. I think it's so fun. And like I said, I have 2 currently. I think I have 3 that will be coming on the way. And then as she restocks this style, I will probably buy all of them if I'm being totally honest. I don't think they come out with them that often. Now, if they start coming out with them a lot, then I might not be able to do that. But if they come out with like 2 or 3 every once in a while, I'm just going to buy probably all of them just because I honestly truly love this. This kind of brings together for me cross stitching and diamond painting, which is my 2 favorite crafts, my 2 favorite hobbies. And I just love it. I love it. So, I will definitely continue to purchase these. And you guys, let me zoom you in, just in case you actually want to know about the quality. Look at how their squares are. You guys know that I can get a little bit, I don't know, OCD about my squares and get kind of annoyed when they don't fit together and there's gapping. No gapping. I really like their squares also. So that's another. It's not just the style that I like. I think that the quality is definitely there as well. You can see how good these squares fit together. They look amazing. And so I am also impressed with their quality. So not just this style of this, but the quality is definitely there. So I would definitely feel very confident about purchasing from them in the future. I love the quality of their squares. I think they're really good. And as you can see, the gapping, there isn't gapping. If anything's misplaced, it's just my placement, but the gapping is great. Like if you look in this lighter yellow, you can see like there's no big gaps. If there's anything misplaced, you know, I'm not going to place perfectly, but that's me, not the drills. I really like their drills. I really love the placement of this and the no gapping that's going on. So the quality is good too. And so obviously that's important. I think the canvas is good too. You know what I mean? Like nothing wrong with the canvas. I wouldn't say it's like, you know, it doesn't feel as high a quality as like a Diamond Art Club, but it's definitely perfectly fine. Those drills are amazing though. So for me, this is like an auto buy company. Any chart to arts that come out, I will be purchasing. So this was kind of number 5, or you know, I don't have them numbered really. And then we had beautiful Dragon Spirit by Margaret Morales. We had our cute little happy parrot because, you know, he's happy. He's a parrot. He had to be included. Mainly Claudia McKinney. Anything by her. She's kind of an auto-buy artist for me too. I don't think I have all of her paintings, but I have quite a few. And whenever she comes out with something, I inevitably, half the time I don't even know that it's her, and I'm just buying it because I'm like, oh, this is so cute, and then I'll get it here to unbox for you guys, and I'm like, oh, it's by Claudia McKinney. I just seem to gravitate towards any of her animals she comes out with. So she's kind of like an auto buy for me, but half the time I don't even know that I'm buying it. Miss Butter D, which is Tea House. She is, again, an auto buy, kind of. There are some, you guys, you know what? I missed out on, she had one come out for Halloween, and I bought some Halloween kits, and I didn't buy that one, and I was like, oh, I was going to go back and get it, and then I said, well, I'll just wish list it, and you guys, they discontinued it, so I'm so sad. I wish I would have gotten that one, because I did want it. I was just, you know, I'm buying everything else, so I was trying to be good, and they discontinued it, so I'm bummed about that. It was like a cute ghost one. I think she was in like a cafe, and it had like ghosts, and they discontinued it, so I'm bummed about that. I don't buy all of hers, like I said, but she is kind of like an auto buy for me. Like if I know that she's coming out with one, then I really gotta like, ooh, think about it. So I know she's coming out with one here soon. I think she just came out with some. She came out with that, so it's just tough because I can't buy everything, you know what I mean? So I like to wish list stuff, but I'm so upset about that ghost one. Let me know down below if you guys got that ghost one. Lucky you, because it's discontinued now. It's discontinued. So if I do want it, I have to go to a D-stash group. And a lot of times, especially with hers, they're just so pricey to get them on D-stash. So I think I just missed out on that one, which I'm pretty bummed about. But, you know, I have plenty of paintings. It's not the end of the world, but I am bummed about it. So Miss Butter D, she's kind of auto buy for me. And then the most special kit I have is Blue Rose by Lori Prindle, and that is just because this one reminds me of my best buddy that I lost back in September. So I will finish that one at some point, but no time soon. It's still really tough for me. So those are kind of, I don't know why I took that away. Just trying to, so those are my top favorite kits in my stash. I would love to hear down below, what are your top kits that you absolutely love, that bring you some type of joy from your stash? Do you keep your kits when they're your favorite, or do you like immediately work on them and are like, oh, I have to work on this one, I love it so much? I'm kind of iffy. Like some of these I love so much I don't want to work on. Some of them I'm like this one, I'm like, oh, I love this process so much I want to work on it. So I'm kind of in between. I want to work on these, but then I'm also like, oh, I'm gonna be so sad when I can't work on it anymore. But I probably will hang all of these up in my room somewhere in my house, so I'll still be able to see them. So those are my 5 favorites, guys. I would love to hear what your favorites are down below. If you stayed till the end, why don't you leave me a horse emoji to let me know you made it till the end with me today. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing to support me, watch my videos, like my videos, subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys.